Hi, I was walking along the beach this morning and I was thinking about freedom. And one of the reasons I thought about it was because someone had said the other day that there are people who've actually achieved greater freedom in prison than many people have achieved outside. And that made me think, because freedom is normally spoken of in terms of your rights and being free to go and do and be. But if it's correct that you can actually be free in prison, then the true meaning of freedom must be something different. So I thought about that, and I realized that being free actually doesn't just mean free to run around doing things. The basic and most important part of freedom is freedom to truly be who you are. And to be that, you have to know who you are. And in order to know who you are, you have to be free of all the things that have been put upon you that tell you who you're supposed to be and how you're supposed to be and what you're supposed to think and want. And that's a big journey, and perhaps in prison you might be more free to make that journey than some people are in their everyday lives, running around freely doing so many things that they have to do. So I just wanted to share that because it's deep and profound, and it's also important in light of what's happening in the world today. I can see that in a lot of ways we are coming into a police state. Perhaps not here now, but I watch images of soldiers breaking into houses in America, chasing people out because they're looking for one unarmed person. I hear stories of detention camps in America and Greece, other places. Stuff is happening, and I don't believe this stuff is happening because the world is becoming a worse place. I believe it's happening because the world's becoming a better place. But in the process of the big change, as we step into the new age, the new energy, the old stuff is going to be in a mess, a bigger mess than it has been, because it's reacting to the change, and it's fighting back, and everyone with an old, deep, dark, set in concrete viewpoint is going to be digging in deeper unless they're ready to let go and float upon the breeze and fly and be the new kind of person that we need to be. So as we're experiencing all these changes and the mess and the kerfuffle, we're going to need to be very connected to who we really are. And for that we need that freedom, which means we have to gain it for ourselves and be aware of it. Now, the best way that I know of to gain that freedom is to stay connected with my inner self and with spirit, and that is done by meditation or by breathing or by anything which leaves me calm and focused and working from the perspective of who I am rather than trying to fulfill what's required out there somewhere by somebody who may only be imaginary in my mind. They think, they want, they expect. So it's a bit of a challenge, but it's really, really worth making that effort to become all of who you are. Because without that, who are you anyway?